Well, here in Kentucky, the death toll remained the same on Tuesday. It is still at 74, including 12 children, one of them as young as 2 months old. But remember, this was not a single tornado. It was a cluster of tornadoes. We're talking about more than 30 of them ripping through a total of 6 different states. Essentially, some of these communities were completely mangled beyond recognition. So the total death toll in 5 different states remain at 88, but we do understand there's still search and rescue operations going on because there are still more than 100 people that are missing. But for those who survived, we understand, especially here in Kentucky, some of the hardest hit communities, more than 1,000 properties and homes have been completely leveled to the ground. And for those displaced people, the state has now opened their parks to serve as temporary shelters, and we're also seeing relief efforts gradually trickling in to provide hot meals and other basic necessities. But of course, it is a very dire situation for these survivors. Take a listen to what some of them had to say.
But what feelings I'm having right now, I really can't explain. I don't think anybody should be in this position. I was a friend because I knew the whole family, but it definitely a lot of pain, a lot of uncertainties.
They went so fast, 10 minutes, that happened. This is for 10 minutes happened. Whatever you see over here.
We lost our stuff. We lost everything. This is going to take a lot of money. We don't have enough money to fix all this.
Well, here in Mayfield, one of the hardest hit areas in Kentucky, the situation is extremely difficult because the entire infrastructure has been essentially wiped out. And I just want to show you, this is just one of the communities. We understand roughly 17,000 homes and businesses are still out of power. Even if they survive the tornadoes, business is obviously out of question. But especially here in places like this, you can see there's hardly anything left, and officials are warning that recovery efforts could be rather slow and long. But there's one important occasion coming up, that is tomorrow. The U.S. President Joe Biden will be visiting here in Mayfield, where we are, as well as Dawson Springs. These are 2 of the probably hardest hit areas from these tornadoes. Of course, he's in communication with the governor here. His spokesperson said he doesn't want to interfere or get in the way of these relief efforts. So we expect a rather low-key visit, no major speeches, but we do understand he wants to make a point about climate change as well. He's already instructed his team to look into whether any role might have been played by the ongoing climate change trends across the globe, as we see these more intensifying natural disasters, not just here but in many parts of the U.S.